YouTube, welcome to my channel. This is Living Life Victoriously, and I am Lydia. Now in this video, I'm going to do an introduction about what my channel is going to be about. But before we get into the video, I need you to do 3 things for me. I need you to subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the like button. Now let's get into it. Hi, my name is Lydia. I am a stylist, and I've been one for several years. And I'm also a business owner of a hair salon, and I'm also a mother of 2 sons. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me, and then I'm gonna also tell you what this channel is going to be about. So when I was young, I struggled. I struggled in school, and school was not my forte. I was held back. Spanish was my first language, so because I couldn't speak English, they held me back. So enough about that. I just wanted to give you a little bit about my background. So now I'm gonna get into, how I got into the profession. College was not for me, and it's not gonna be for everybody, and that's fine. So I found, someone. My grandmother was a stylist, and she was one. And I seen that she did good, in her life doing the business. So I've always was intrigued with hair and always wanted to do hair. So college was not for me, and it's not going to be for everybody. So I went on and went to cosmetology school and did pretty well, enjoyed it, had fun, and I really enjoyed the fixing the hair and the makeup and everything that had to do with that. So that ended up working out extremely well for me. But meanwhile, the money, I graduated, went into a salon, started working, and then the money was coming in, and next thing you know, I was spending all my money. But I was living with my mother at the time, so it was really no big deal. Then I decided I wanted to get my own place, so I ended up moving into an apartment, but I still had those same habits and wasn't able to pay my bills. So because I really wasn't that good in school, and I really wasn't a reader, I didn't know if there was any books out there. They may have been, I don't know. So I had to teach myself the technique on how to save. So I went as far as, I used to spend money, get home, didn't have enough money. So by the end of the week, I didn't have any money. So you can imagine by the time at the end of the month, it was time for me to pay bills, I didn't have any money. So I knew that if I didn't straighten up or change my ways, that I was gonna be put out in the streets. So I said to myself, okay, you're gonna have to come up with a way of not spending money. So when I would get paid by my clients, I started just holding on to money instead of going out that day spending it. So I said, okay, so if I get money today and it's a Wednesday, I'm just gonna bring all that money home. And then Wednesday, I did the same thing, Thursday, Friday. So at the end of the work week, which was Saturday, I had a nice amount saved. And I was like, wow. So I had to change my mindset as if I was working a job and getting a physical check. That's what they used to give back in the day, checks. So I had to change my mindset and said, okay, you're not gonna be able to spend any money, or you're not gonna have any money saved in order to pay your bills. So what I did, I would save my money at the end of the week, and then I would disperse it and put it in the bank. So that just went over and over, as the months went, as the week went. So then I would turn around and give myself allowance, to put gas in my car, and if I was going to buy lunch. So I would do that kind of stuff. Then as time went, I ended up, I was on the road then, and then I had it down. But then I ended up getting married, had 2 sons, and like life happens, I ended up getting divorced. So I went from taking care of just me, but not having to take care of 2 sons. So now I'm like, wow, this is another game changer. So then I said, okay, you got to come up with something else. I had to have more money, save more money. Then because I, have kids, I wanted to move from an apartment building into a home. So that's more money. So then I had to learn different techniques on how to save more money and how, to transition from living in an apartment to a home. So then after that, I was on the road after that, and I understood that transition. So then I wanted my sons not to have to pay for their college. So my oldest son, like I said earlier, that I have two sons. So my oldest son ended up getting a full ride scholarship to a 4-year university. Where my younger son, they 5 years apart, I said, okay, so I had my oldest son, I said, okay, he got the scholarship, but I had him in AAU, if you're familiar with it, where it's a organization where they play basketball and they travel. But then I had to pay for him to be on the team, and then when they travel, so I had to have money put away for that. But it wasn't as much as having to pay for scholarship. So he ended up getting a scholarship going to a 4-year university. So then my younger son, he's 5 years younger, and he didn't get a scholarship. So I wanted him to have the same thing as my oldest son, but instead of him having a scholarship, because he didn't get one, I put away, and I didn't put away or get no type of insurance or anything like that. So I had to physically come out of my pocket and pay for my son's education. So in this video, I just want to show you the different techniques that I use to, for every transition of my life, how I did it, and how I pay my son college tuition. And I'm also a business owner of a salon, and I have salon suites, and I have 17 suites where individual lease space from me. So I'm gonna talk about that, the journey on how I pay my individual home bills and how I pay my business bill. And I'm gonna show you how I stuff envelopes. And I also wrote a book. It's called Damn, I Should Have Saved. And I wrote the book because I wanted to help individuals that are like me, that are in the same field, whether it's hairstylists, manicurists, barbers, anything in individual, in a self-employed field. So I want you to come down this journey with me. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna show you different techniques on how I save the dollars. And if you looked at my other videos, I have a video on there where I save dollars, where I save coins, where I save pennies. And I'm gonna put another video up because it's the beginning of the year. I'm gonna do the $2 envelope where you could save $2 every week. And I think at the end of it, you end up saving over $1,000. So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do different games as far as money. I'm gonna show you different techniques. I'm gonna talk about the way I open up my salon, which, we're gonna get off into that. And we're gonna talk about, just different things. We're just gonna make this video fun and enjoyable, because at the end of the day, saving money could be really fun and very educational. And I'm going to show you the different tricks. And you could go as far as saving pennies, saving dollars. And if you look at my previous video, I saved dollars and I saved over $500. So you don't have to save big coins, big amount of money like 10, 20, 50, $100. You could go as far as saving pennies. So we're going to go through in this video. We're going to do different techniques. We're going to have fun. So I want you to get it to the end of this video, subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. And I will answer your questions. So I'll see you in the next video. Oh.